Yo, what up? My name is Don, and today we're going to be checking out the 7th track off Eminem's new album, The Death of Slim Shady, Coup de Grace. This one is called Lucifer, and it's featuring an artist named Sly Piper. I do not know who that is, but I'm excited to see where they come into the song. So, without further ado, let's hop right in and check out Lucifer by Eminem featuring Sly Piper.
The coup de grace is the final shot, right between the eyes, also known as the kill shot.
It feels so good to be.
Alright, here we go. Bad. Alright, I'm gonna start. Yes, I got it. Before I get banned, kicked off Twitter and TikTok, cause they so damn ticked off bitter. They want me to bounce like a fabric softener.
We just got rid of Diego kick rocks with her.
But Dre on beats with the white bass blondie on the mic is like having steady B and cool C in the ride. Like we rapped and did a little bank robbery on the side. So they want beef, we can make like Bonnie and Clyde. Haters can meet the same exact fate as my dad. Wait, at least he didn't miss me graduate.
Sick.
Yeah, great. But mom, do I still act 8? Maybe a little Debbie, like a snack cake. But if this is what he do to his mom, imagine what he do to you. I'm a lunatic armed, and if it's you I used to clip on, for you to respond is ludicrous. Ma, look at what you to respond.
Must be a cold day in hell. Tell me what have we done? Take me out my misery. I bought heaven when it was up for sale, and now I need a refund, baby.
Yo.
I think someone messed my meds, probably. I bet it's my ex Molly that I bludgeoned to death. Already severed the head. I smell the fresh in the flesh, rotting, so it's breakfast in bed. If I wake up next to a dead body.
Multiple lacerations, contusions, abrasions, bruises, hallucinations, delusions, abusive. My language usage, they lose it when Drake produced it. As soon as he plays the music, it's lunacy. Treat the beat like a choice, Shady choose it.
Now all I see is dollar signs, losers. Bitch, I was in them trenches like them Columbine shooters. I was down bad, broke, and almost abandoned hope. Now my followers are like a satanic cult. Yeah, they listen to me like when Manson spoke. They say I don't know struggle no more, that's a joke. Bitch, the fucking elevator in my mansion's broke. I have to walk like half a block to get a can of Coke and Candace. I ain't mad at her, I ain't gonna throw the fact. Bitch forgot she was black, back at her, laugh at her like them crackers. She's back and after her back is turned in a cute MAGA hat with her brand new white lives matter shirt. Or say this MAGA dirt bag in a skirt just open the biggest can of worms on the whole planet Earth. Call a grand wizard clan, that's a grand dragon her like the national anthem. I won't stand for the tramp, but I can't diss her cause my plans are to get in her pants, and I'll blow my chance if I answer back to her. My shit is like taking Deborah Mathers at her word. Yeah, I'm not absurd. We had a spat and afterwards we squashed the beef like a hamburger patty. Or should I say gigantic turd? Cause I put that shit to bed like Amber Heard at a mattress firm. But if this is what he do to his mom, imagine what he do to you. I'm a lunatic armed, and if it's you I used to clip on, for you to respond is ludicrous. Mom, look at what you to respond.
Must be a cold day in hell.
Oh my
Tell me what
goodness.
have we done? Take me out my misery. I bought heaven when it was up for sale, and now I need a refund, baby.
So whether you friend or you are foe, far as bars go, even fucking retards know that as far as smoke with me, I don't think it'd be smart. So might as well go looking for smoke with Lamar, bro. But Marshall, you're getting more perverse every time you record a verse, and it's like you came from 2000, stepped out a portal cursing, hurling horrible slurs towards the world. And why can't you make fun of people behind their backs like a normal person?
But when you reach these heights, freedom of speech dies.
With every line that I recite,
Then PC police try to throw me in jail with no bail, like a peace prize. For all of them years, they reduced me to tears, tried to shrink me to peace size, only to see my self-esteem rise. Now these are my replies. They made me eat shit. I fed it back to them 3 times. Stepfather's the only one I ever been beat by.
Oh.
For me, daunches for each time you sleep on the floor. How you hear these strings climb, you reap what you sow. So first I must weave rhymes, so seamlessly. Then I'ma leave eyes in a state of disbelief. My genius is a trait, so the gaps in our genes, right? The gap.
at least that's what it seems like.
And I'm Lucifer, and Dre's the producer for
The Antichrist.
Yo, that is so sick. That is so sick, man. Okay, now producer for The Antichrist. I'm not even sure if Antichrist was the first word said. I don't think it played any of the next song. The next song is called Antichrist, right? Very cool. Okay, we're just gonna go back and oh, whoops, oh my god. I'm ruining the whole thing. So yeah, we are going to go back and do a full lyrical breakdown as always. I do have the lyrics up here in front of me in just a moment. That song was sick. I love the flow. Now I at least have an impression of Sly Piper. I've never seen that person. I've never heard that artist, but um that is absolutely sick. Let me just pull up the lyrics here for Lucifer. There they are. Okay. So this song has a massive second verse. Third verse is very long too, but the second verse is massive. Regardless, I love I love it. I love all of it. So let's just get into it right away. I'm gonna let the lyrics play, and you know how it is, and we'll get right into it. Reading the annotation on Genius Lyrics and adding some of our own commentary. So this is the first bit of Lucifer. You guys will definitely have to let me know what you think in the comments. Absolutely, because this is it's just like the other ones. You know, he said a lot of stuff that just had me like just in a state of shock. And the flow is sick, the technicality is sick, the feature is sick, the person featuring on it is sick. Sometimes I don't like a feature just because their style I feel like clashes with the artist that they're featuring on. But Sly Piper did a really good job, um, you know, complimenting this song. So hats off to both of them. So let's get it here.
The coup de grace is the final shot, right between the eyes, also known as the kill shot.
It feels so good to be.
Alright, here we go. Alright, we'll start. Yes, I got it. Before
Okay. So that intro, I'm not sure who that is a dialogue of, monologue of, or whatever, but the intro here, the added context on Genius Lyrics says the coup de grace is the final shot right between the eyes. This sample explains the album's concept of killing off Eminem's iconic Slim Shady persona. Eminem is symbolically killing the character off by retiring after this album, also titled Coup de Grace, but also analyzes and deconstructs their persona throughout their music. The lyrics continue, also known, haha, as the kill shot. People, yeah, something to stop the pain. Woo, and it feels so good to be back. Bad. All right, here we go. All right, I'm gonna start this. I got it. So, also known as haha, the kill shot, a nod to Eminem's diss track titled "Kill Shot." After a long tumultuous history between, it's just referencing his kind of beef with Machine Gun Kelly, who he absolutely destroyed. So we are gonna get into verse one. Gonna break it up into two parts. Let's go.
I get banned, kicked off Twitter and TikTok, cause they so damn ticked off bitter. They want me to bounce like a fabric softener.
We just got rid of.
Yeah, go kick rocks with her. But Dre on beats with the white face, Blondie on the mic is like having Steady B and Cool C in the ride.
Okay. Before I get banned, kicked off Twitter and TikTok because they so damn ticked off bitter. In this lyric, Eminem acknowledges his controversial history and the backlash he received for his provocative statements. By mentioning getting banned or kicked off platforms like Twitter and TikTok, he highlights the potential for his comments to anger and offend people, leading to social media repercussions. This reflects his awareness of how his words can provoke strong reactions and lead to censorship or penalties on these platforms. They want me to bounce like what? Like fabric softener, the the brand Bounce is a brand of fabric softener. That's the added context here. We just got rid of Ye, as in Kanye. Go kick rocks with him, eh? This is from the perspective of the Twitter and TikTok users, as mentioned above, or Gen Z, as Eminem refers to them as throughout this album. From that perspective, they're saying, we just got rid of Ye, you go kick rocks with him, referring to Eminem saying he should join Ye on the canceled side of the field. In a sense, this is also defending Kanye, saying maybe he was also subject to these almost overreactions that led to Eminem being in the same boat. It continues, but Dre on beats with the white-faced Blondie on the mic talking about himself is like, what, having Steady B and Cool C in the ride? Like we rap and did a little bank robbery on the side. So Dr. Dre is one of M's most well known collaborators, regularly producing for him since his breakout hit, My Name Is. The White Face Blondie refers to Eminem's signature bleached buzz cut during his early career years, and the fact that being white made him marketable to a new audience who previously wasn't interested in hip hop. Steady B and Cool C are former Philadelphia rappers who murdered a police officer during a botched bank robbery and had their careers cut short after being given life sentences. M invokes this violent armed robbery to refer to the massive amounts of money he made with Dr. Dre and their ruthlessness as a duo. Iconically, Steady B and Cool C actually didn't succeed at stealing anything from the bank even before their arrests. um, so they want beef. Oh, sorry. This is the second half of the first verse. Let's get it.
Like we rap and did a little bank robbery on the side, so they want beef we can make like Bonnie and Clyde. Haters can meet the same exact fate as my dad. Wait, at least he didn't miss me graduate. Yeah, great. But mom, do I still act 8? Maybe a little Debbie, like a snack cake.
So, of course, we just read the first part of that is like having Steady B and Cool C in the ride, like we rapped it, a little bank robbery on the side. So they want beef we can make like Bonnie and Clyde. This is a reference to Bonnie and Clyde, infamous murder duo, and also a reference to Eminem's 1999 song 97, Bonnie and Clyde. Haters can meet the exact same fate as my dad. Wait, at least he didn't miss me graduate. Okay, yeah, great. Eminem implies his haters can die with a reference to Marshall Bruce Mathers. Eminem implies his haters can die with a reference Marshall Bruce Mathers Jr., his father who passed away in June 2019 at the age of 67. Eminem first acknowledged his father's death in 2020's Leaving Heaven, where he raps, Pop was a sack of shit. Yeah, he died, but I gave half a shit. M and his father notoriously had a bad relationship since his dad left before he turned even a year old. He's rapped about their troubles, most notably on his 2002 track, Cleaning Out My Closet. I was a baby. Maybe this is a quote from that song, I believe. I was a baby. Maybe I was just a couple of months. My FAGGOT father must have had his panties up in a bunch. Yes, this is from that song. Because he's split. I wonder if he even kissed me goodbye. No, I don't. On second thought, I just fucking wished he would die. Also, notice the wordplay on dad weight and dead weight. M is saying his haters will go under the water, sharing the same fate with his dead weight. Dad. But mom, do I still act 8? Maybe a little, Debbie. What? Like a snack cake. Slut. Debbie Mathers is the mother of Eminem. The two have a long history of hatred for each other. Eminem asks his mother whether he acts like a child or not. Eminem's mother has stated that he acts childish, as is his music. He portrays her as something she's not. Eminem seemingly took a step too far on his 1999 track My Name Is, as it led to a lawsuit being filed against him as Debbie claimed her character was being defamed. I just found out my mom does more dope than I do. Damn, I told her I'd grow up to be a famous rapper, make a record about doing drugs, and name it after her. Oh, thank you. Despite more name drops, such as on the aptly titled My Mom in 2009, the two seemed to reconcile when Eminem released Headlights in 2013, a public apology to his mother. The brunt of it, but as stubborn as we are, did I take it too far? Cleaning out my closet and all them other songs, but regardless, I don't hate you because Ma, you're still beautiful to me. You're still beautiful to me because you're my mom. The line ends with a play on Little Debbie's who sell cake snacks. We're going to the pre-chorus here.
But if this is what he do to his mom, imagine what he do to you. I'm a lunatic armed, and if it's you I used to clip on, for you to respond is ludicrous. Ma, look at what you to respond.
Okay, and then it goes into the chorus. The pre-chorus, though, but if this is what he do to his mom, imagine what he do to you. I'm a lunatic armed. He's talking about himself. It could be added context says it could be a reference to Chris Rock's monologue in the MTV VMAs 2003. Through the monologue, he said, "Nobody can have no beef with Eminem. He doesn't even like his own mom. Lord knows what he can do to you." And if it's up to you, I use the clip-on for you to respond. It's ludicrous. Ma, look what your uterus spawned, Lucifer. Eminem will later use the theme of being born as the devil in Houdini, which is an awesome track. We'll look at what the stork brung. What little baby devil with the forked tongue. That is a quote from the track Houdini. The way he pronounces this line sounds like he also is saying, "Look at what you do to respond." It could be a reference to the Dear Marshall song that Debbie Mathers, his mother, released in Marshall to M in the early 2000s. She released a song. What? Knowing that the song Lucifer touches on the old beef with his mother and what he was able to do at that time against her makes little sense since it was a response to what M said about her in the Slim Shady LP, even leading to a lawsuit. Now we're going to the chorus, which Sly Piper is the one singing on.
Tell me what have we done? Take me out my misery. About heaven when it was up for sale, and now I need a refund, baby.
Wait, what the fuck? Where I put my...
Okay, it goes into verse 2 right away. The chorus isn't very long. Sly Piper, I'm going to do some more research into who that is. There is no context here, but I do just want to say they're a good singer, right? They're a good singer. They really fit this kind of like, it almost like feels like southern twang, like jungly southern twang, like the Bayou style. You know what I mean? Like whatever dudes wearing like snakeskin like cowboy hats and stuff like that, or something. But that's kind of what the music just reminds me of. And regardless, Sly Piper does a very very good job complimenting the style. So into verse 2, there's all of these lines have context. Like they went hard on this. So here we go. This is the massive one that we're going to break into like 3 or 4 sections. Let's get it.
I think someone messed my meds, probably. I bet it's my ex, Molly, that I've bludgeoned to death. Already severed the head. I smell the fresh in the flesh, rotting, so it's breakfast in bed. If I wake up next to a dead body.
Multiple lacerations, contusions, abrasions, bruises, hallucinations, delusions, abusive. My language usage, they lose it when Drake produced it. As soon as he plays the music, it's lunacy. Treat the beat like a choice. Shady, choose it.
Okay. I think someone messed with my meds probably. Yo, who took my... I bet it's my ex, Molly, that I've been bludgeoned to death. Already severed the head. I smell the fresh scent of flesh rotting. Molly is another name for ecstasy, or X, MDMA, etc. The drug is a potent empathogen and tactogen with stimulant and minor psychedelic properties popularized in mainstream hip-hop. The name is used as a double entendre indicating that M has an ex-girlfriend named Molly, or his ex-drug, Molly. He continues the line by accentuating the imagery of battery to indicate either abuse of a human or of abuse of the drug. So it's breakfast in bed. If I wake up next to a dead body, this line employs dark humor and shock value to create a disturbing image. The phrase breakfast in bed usually connotates a pleasant, indulgent experience, but here it is juxtaposed with the macabre scenario of waking up next to a dead body. Eminem might be even insinuating that the breakfast could be the dead body, implying cannibalism. Eminem is known to bring horror themes like cannibalism often to his lyrics. Quote, they've got the Discovery Channel, don't they? Wait, nothing but mammals, well, some of us cannibals, who cut other people open like cantaloupes. I ain't no fucking G, I'm a cannibal, I ain't trying to shoot you. This is the Hellbound H&H remix. That added part was from the Hellbound H&H remix, which I've never heard. But the first bit was from the real Slim Shady. In 2009, Eminem released Relapse, a concept album that revolves around horror, drug rehabilitation, and relapse, the return of his Slim Shady alter ego. Eminem's influences for the album came from his own past drug issues and from television shows and documentaries involving crime and serial killers, as the rapper was fascinated by serial killers and their psyche and their mind states. In the album, he references infamous serial killer Jeffrey Dahmer several times, known for his cannibalistic acts on his victims. He continues on in this verse, multiple lacerations, contusions, abrasions, bruises, hallucinations, delusions, abusive, my language usage, they lose it when Dre produced it as soon as he plays the music. Eminem turns into Slim Shady in these bars, as well as in this follow-up bar. The crazy use of rhyming reminds us of Slim Shady's wide vocabulary and how controversial he has been. Credit to Victor Zavi, this being a flow used on the 2002 Eminem album, The Eminem Show. M reminds us of how he works out his flows as Slim. Credit to, I guess there's somebody for connotation or whatever. It's lunacy, treat the beat like a choice. Shady, choose it. Like a choice, choose, as in chew, or choose, as in choice, left or right. Choose it. Now we're going to the Next part of the verse. Verse is sick. There's a lot of, again, wordplay at hand, and how could you not love it, right? So here we go.
Now all I see is dollar signs, losers. Bitch, I was in them trenches like them Columbine shooters. I was down bad, broke, and almost abandoned hope. Now my followers are like a satanic cult. Yeah, they listen to me like when Manson spoke. They say I don't know struggle no more, that's a joke. Bitch, the fucking elevator in my mansion's broke. I have to walk like half a block to get a can of Coke.
Okay, we're gonna stop right there because the next section is pretty big too, and it'll be better if I do it like this. Now, all I see is dollar signs, losers, bitch. I was in them trenches like them Columbine shooters. I was down bad, broke, and almost abandoned hope. Now what? To be in the trenches means to be struggling badly, a phrase inspired by trench warfare. Down bad is another slang term that means doing badly or struggling. Both phrases are popular with Gen Z and on TikTok, so M uses them ironically here. The Columbine Massacre was a infamous school shooting in 1999 perpetrated by, um, well, I won't even say the names. The shooters were known for wearing trench coats to school, and following the shooting, it was falsely reported they had been part of a clique in their school called the Trenchcoat Mafia. M mentioning dollar signs might indicate these bars are a reference to a similar line on Kanye West and Ty Dolla Sign's track Vultures, released in November of 2023. This ain't Columbine, but we came in with the trenches. This line also calls back to a bar from Rap God, which itself calls back to quote unquote, I'm back. And here's a quote: "You get too big, and here they come trying to censor you like that one line I said on I'm back from the Mathers LP1 when I tried to say I'll take 7 kids from Columbine, put them all in a line, add a AK-47, a revolver, and a 9." Um, Continuing on. Now my followers are like a satanic cult. What? Yeah, they listen to me like when Manson spoke. Shh. Charles Manson was an American serial killer who founded a destructive cult called the Manson family. Manson and his followers were responsible for the murder of many victims. Eminem made reference to him before on Rhyme or Reason in 2013. Makes you want to get up and start dancing, even if it's Charles Manson. They say I don't know struggle no more. That's a joke. Haha, bitch, the fucking elevator in my mansion's broke. See? I have to walk like half a block to get a can of Coke. Damn. They say I don't know struggle no more. That's a joke is an NF song, and the next line mentioning Mansion is Nate's first studio album. M threw a clever bar at NF in a ringer, calling him an effing recovery clone of me. NF songs statement returns outro all reference Eminem. Uh, bitch, they fucking elevator. I enjoy NF, by the way. Uh, bitch, the fucking elevator in my mansion's broke. Eminem has mentioned this elevator before in the eponymous song Elevator off his Relapse Refill album. Quote, 80 some million records worldwide. Later, I'm living in a house with a fucking elevator. On the Marshall Mathers LP2 track So Far, which contains numerous callbacks to Eminem's discography, he brings it up again. But bitch, I got an elevator in my house. I mean, I would be rapping about an elevator in my house too if I had one. So, I mean, hats off, man. Play it up. Um, and I have to walk like half a block to get a can of Coke, damn, because the elevator in M's mansion is broken and his house is so big he has to walk very far and up lots of stairs to get to his kitchen to get a drink. That's funny. So, here we go. Back into the lyrics.
And Candace, so I ain't mad at her. I ain't gonna throw the fact, bitch forgot she was black. Back at her, laugh at her like them crackers. She's back and after her back is turned in a cute MAGA hat with her brand new white lives matter shirt. Or say this MAGA dirt bag in a skirt just open the biggest can of worms on the whole planet Earth. Call a grand wizard clan, that's a grand dragon her like the
Okay, I'll let us finish next line.
national anthem. I won't stand for the tramp, but I can't.
Okay, and Candace, so, I know who that is. I think she's a journalist or something. So it says, and Candace, so I ain't mad at her. I ain't gonna throw the fact bitch forgot she was black back at her. It references this whole bit. So I ain't gonna throw the fact bitch forgot she was black back at her. Laugh at her like them crackers. She's back, and after her back is turned in a cute MAGA hat with her brand new White Lives Matter shirt. Haha, nope. Or say this MAGA dirtbag in a skirt just opened the biggest can of worms on the whole planet Earth. Call her Grand Wizard, yeah, Clandis, haha, or Grand Dragon. Damn. In August 2023, black conservative commentator Candace Owens tweeted, "Am I getting older or is Eminem getting gayer?" And a link to a video where she criticizes M for sending a cease and desist notice to former Republican presidential candidate Vivek Ramaswamy for rapping his song "Lose Yourself" during a campaign event. Owens is known for supporting Donald Trump. She has been criticized and accused of rejecting her own race by many in the black community for some of her controversial statements, including saying white supremacy and white nationalism is not a problem that is harming black America. Because of this, M sarcastically compares Owens to a KKK member. Grand Wizard is the title, to a KKK member, period. Grand Wizard is the title of a national, I should read that again. Grand Wizard is the title of the national leader of the Ku Klux Klan, and Grand Dragon is the title of a regional leader. Clandis is a derisive nickname for Owens used on social media. In 2022, Owens was pictured alongside Kanye West wearing a shirt reading "White Lives Matter" on the back. Following the album's release, Candace responded on her YouTube channel calling Eminem a lefty, elitist, and irrelevant. Okay. And here is the last bit of this section here.
Stand for the tramp, but I can't diss her cause my plans are to get in her pants and I'll blow my chance if I answer back to her. My shit is like taking Deborah Mathers at her word. Yeah, I'm not absurd. We had a spat and afterwards we squashed the beef like a hamburger patty. Or should I say gigantic turd? Cause I put that shit to bed like Amber Heard at a mattress firm.
So, last bit, this is following the Candace line, call her Grand Wizard, yeah, Clandis, haha, or Grand Dragon, or, and it starts, this is where we started, like the national anthem, and I won't stand for the tramp. Why? Context here is to not stand for someone means actively refusing to accept them. Eminem compares this to literally not standing up for the national anthem, which was a form of silent protest during the BLM movement. Isn't it a form of silent protest for many reasons? I mean, this trend was started by the footballer Colin Kaepernick. M previously, I sort of remember that. I mean, I don't really follow these things too closely, but M previously referenced both him and the protest song on the song Little Engine. But I can't diss her because my plans are to get in her pants, and I'll blow my chance if I answer back to her. My shit is like taking Deborah Mathers at her word. Deborah Mathers, Eminem's mother, notoriously dealt with Munchausen syndrome, a disorder where those who suffer from it wrongly diagnose themselves or others with diseases, illnesses, or disorders. Yeah, I'm not absurd. We had a spat, then afterwards we squashed the beef like a hamburger patty, or should I say gigantic turd, because I put that shit to bed like Amber Heard at a mattress firm, slut. This lyric it references the Depp versus Heard trial that ruled on allegations of defamation between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, in which Amber Heard admitted to pooping on Johnny Depp's bed. Yeah, I had forgot about that. You know, I didn't need to. We didn't need to go back to that, man. Come on, man. Mattress Firm is a store that sells mattresses, making this bar a crude joke about Amber Heard pooping on Johnny Depp's bed. We go into the pre-chorus and the chorus again, and we already have the context here, so I'm just going to let it play.
But if this is what he do to his mom, imagine what he do to you. I'm a lunatic arm, and if it's you I used to click on, for you to respond is ludicrous. Ma, look at what you to respond.
This must Lucifer. Be a cold day in hell. Tell me what have we done? Take me out my misery. I bought heaven when it was up for sale, and now I need a refund, baby.
Okay. Now we're going to verse 3. This is with Eminem and Sly Piper, so it doesn't tell me who does what lines, but we'll have to just listen to it for ourselves. But here we go.
So whether you friend or you are foe, far as bars go, even fucking retards know that as far as smoke with me, I don't think it'd be smart. So might as well go looking for smoke with Lamar, bro. But Marshall, you're getting more perverse every time you report a verse, and it's like you came from 2000, stepped out a portal cursing, hurling horrible slurs towards the world. And why can't you make fun of people behind their backs like a normal person?
But when you reach these heights, freedom of speech dies.
Okay, we'll go back previously, just before that line there. Sly Piper is the one singing the call, the answer lines, right? If Eminem's doing the call, Sly's doing the whoa, the yeah, after the yeah, yeah. So whether you friend or you are foe, far as bars go, even fucking retards know that as far as smoke with me, I don't think it'd be smart, so might as well be go looking for some smoke with Lamar, bro. Wow. Starting beef with Eminem is often seen as a potential career killing move by some fans due to his sheer fame and skillful diss tracks, particularly in the case of his feuds with Ja Rule and Machine Gun Kelly. M says M says that if someone is looking to beef with him, they might as well go beef with Kendrick Lamar, referring to Kendrick's unprecedented and devastating series of diss tracks directed at Drake, including the number one hit "Not Like Us." Kendrick's assault on Drake is ongoing at the time um, of this song's release. I wouldn't really say it's ongoing anymore. I mean, the song just released. That's not entirely true. The song released a couple days ago at midnight. I mean, sure. I mean, as far as in the public eye, it's not really ongoing as far as songs anymore, right? But sure, now they hate each other, and I'm sure they're not calling each other on the phone anymore. So yeah, you could say it's ongoing. Kendrick's assault on Drake is ongoing at the time of the song's release, with the video for "Not Like Us" being posted just a week prior. The video, yeah, and the song remaining at number 3 on Billboard 9 weeks after its release. Smoke with Lamar Bro could also have a double meaning. NBA player Lamar Odom has struggled with cocaine addiction, and it was widely rumored he used crack cocaine. Emma saying trying to beef with him is as crazy as being a crackhead. um, but Marshall, you're getting more perverse every time you record a verse, and it's like you came from 2000, stepped out of Portal Curse, and horrible slurs toward the world, and so it's like you came from 2000, stepped out of Portal Curse, and referenced in the Houdini. Uh, this is a reference to a moment in the Houdini music video. Holy words! Hurling horrible slurs towards the world, and why can't you make fun of people's behind their back like a normal person? So they're hurling horrible slurs towards the world. This sounds like a potential callback to the line on "My Name Is," where says, "I was sent here to piss off the world." Why can't you make fun of people behind their backs like a normal person? Let's just get that up there. Eminem repurposes one of his lyrics from his unreleased song "What If I Was Gay." I didn't even know he had a song called that. Quote, "Or you learn to control your urges. You say it's like pulling teeth and morals or oral surgeons. But how would you even know anyways if you're a virgin? Why can't you be a normal person? But when you reach these heights, freedom of speech dies." And that's where we paused it. So here's we'll pick it up. Let's go.
Normal person, but when you reach these heights, freedom of speech dies. With every line that I recite, then PC police try to throw me in jail with no bail, like a peace prize. For all of them years, they reduced me to tears, tried to shrink me to peace size, only to see my self-esteem rise. Now these are my replies. They made me eat shit. I fed it back to them 3 times. Their father's the only one I ever been beat by. Squeeze mics like Burmese pie. Conscious for each time you sleep on the floor.
Okay, we'll pause it right there, because a lot of lines are leading into the next line, so it's hard to get a nice clean cut. But anyways, we start out. But when you reach these heights, freedom of speech dies. What Eminem is saying, that he has reached a level both musically and personally that millions of people respect him and listen to his music. He has lots of power with his songs to inspire people and send messages through his lyrics, like many big artists do. They have quite the, you know, the responsibility of influence is just tied into the job title per se. Influencers. Therefore, contrary to popular belief, Eminem is careful with his lyrics, and anything controversial said, he blames Slim Shady, his alter ego. Eminem has become such a huge superstar that he can't just say whatever he wants and diss whoever he wants in his songs anymore, because his lyrics have become very powerful. So freedom of speech dies with every line that I recite. Them PC police try to throw me in jail with no bail, like a peace prize. No bail or Nobel, the Nobel Peace Prize. The people who arrest Slim Shady would be awarded a Nobel Peace Prize. For all them years, what they reduced me to tears. While expressing the duration of following lines, this is also a callback to the duration of the sentence from being jailed in the previous line. from all them years, they reduced me to tears, tried to shrink me to pea size, only to see my what self-esteem rise. Now these are my replies. Eminem cleverly makes the listener think he's going to make a dick joke in typical shady fashion, but he understands it's tired and instead subverts our expectations. His self-esteem is rising, not his dick for once. um, his self-esteem rising. These are our replies. They made me eat shit. Shit, I fed it back to him 3 times. Yeah, stepfather is the only what that I ever been beat by. Huh? 3 times could be the reference, referencing the hate Revival got and how he got dropped, and how he dropped 3 projects since then. Um, Stepfather's the only what one I ever been beat by. Eminem's double entendre is used to show both bravado and vulnerability by admitting that while he has not been bested in the rap game, his stepfather did abuse him. Squeeze mics like Burmese pie. Yeah, thons. Yeah, here's for each time. What you sleep on the flow. So squeeze mics like Burmese pie. That's obviously a snake. The lyric "squeeze mics like Burmese pythons" is a metaphor to show Eminem grips the microphone with the same strength, control, and intensity as a Burmese python when it tightly constricts its prey. This is to emphasize the python's dominance on its prey. Similarly, the metaphor is used to emphasize Eminem's dominance on the microphone. So here's for each time you sleep on the flow. And here's where we picked it up here. Should be about right there.
You sleep on the floor. What? How you hear these strings climb? Yeah. You reap what you sow. So what? So first I must weave rhymes. Yeah. So seamlessly, then I'ma leave eyes in a state of disbelief. My genius is a trait. So the gaps in our genes, right? The gap.
At least that's what it seems like.
And I'm Lucifer, and Dre's the producer for
the Antichrist.
Okay.
The coup.
Okay. Sick. Okay, pause that. Holy goodness. So the last little bit there is, you sleep on the flow. What ho? You hear these strings climb. Yeah, you reap what you sow. So what? So first I must weave rhymes. Per dictionary.com, this is the context here. You reap what you sow is a proverb that says future consequences are inevitably shaped by present actions. The word sow is a homophone for sow, following the word inline in adlib, and sew, SEW, an action in which you weave, thread, and make seams in fabric or clothing. Weave and seam in the next line are then used to highlight what Eminem is doing in order to make the proverb come true for people in the previous line. Clothing double entendres to follow, tying it all together. Holy cow. You reap what you sow. So what? So first I must weave rhymes so seamlessly, then I'm gonna leave eyes in a state of disbelief. My genius is the trait, so the gaps in our genes right how the gap. Uh, at least that's what it seems like. Oh my goodness. Anyways, so seamlessly, then I'm gonna leave eyes. Levi's sounds like Levi's, a brand of denim jeans. I didn't even pick that one up. And seamlessly evokes pant seams. Genius and jeans are both homophones of jeans, while The Gap is a clothing company known for selling jeans. Bruh. And then the last line, and I'm Lucifer and Dre's the producer for the Antichrist. Double entendre, Dr. Dre is the producer of the next song, Antichrist, and also the creator of the Antichrist, being Eminem himself. So good. This song is unfathomably, incredibly so good. It's such a joy to listen to that song. I know I had the wrong one up there at the end, but it doesn't really matter. Absolutely sick. You know, everything from the flow to the lyrical breakdown, understanding some of the double entendres and wordplay that I didn't catch by not having the lyrics there in front of me. The song is sick, and it really sets up the excitement for Antichrist with the last, line, the last very single line of Lucifer. Antichrist coming up next. That is what'll be the 8th song off the album, I believe. Yeah, that's going to be the 8th song on the album. Would love to know what you guys think of Lucifer. And if you guys have listened to Sly Piper before this, maybe drop some recommendations. What you think would be a good song to start listening to Sly Piper or to check that artist out, because I think their feature on this song was well placed. They did a fantastic job complimenting the song, complimenting Eminem's style and Eminem's flow. So 10 out of 10 for me. Another song that's just right up there. The album, I have zero complaints, zero nitpicking, zero anything. I'm just enjoying it through and through. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And as always, if you want more reactions like this, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.